पुनः हिन्भक्त्यस्त्वा विदनयुवानमन्वादागुंसि कुयगिनन्दुवेदम् इदं विष्णुर्विचक्रमे वेदानि ददे पदम् समूढमस्य भागुं सुरे विष्णोरराडमसि विष्णो पृष्ठमसि विष्णो नक्रेष्ठो विष्णो शूरसि विष्णो ध्रुवमसि वैष्णवमसि विष्णवे त्वा ॐ अधिदेवता प्रत्यधिदेवता सहिताय बुधाय नमः ॐ बृहस्पते अनिरधयो अर्हादिक्रतुमज्जनेषु यद्गीतयच्चवसक्त प्रजातस्मासु ग्रहयन्ते चित्रम् इन्द्रमरुत्वहिगवाहि सोमं यथा शार्ङ्गागे अभिवत्सुतस्य तव प्रणीति तव शूरजन्मन्नाविवासन्ति कवयस्तु यज्ञाः ब्रह्मजज्ञानं प्रथमं पुरस्तात् श्रीमदत्सुरुचो भेन आवः सहुग्निया उपमा अस्य विश्वासदस्य योनिमसदश्च विवः ॐ अधिदेवता प्रत्यधिदेवता सहिताय बृहस्पतये नमः ॐ प्रवशुक्राय भानवे परत्वम् हव्यं मतिं चाग्नये सुबोधम् यो दैव्यादिमानुषा धनुगुंषि अन्तर्विश्वाणि विद्मना जिगाति इन्द्राणि मासु नारिषु सुपत्नीमहमश्वम् नभ्यस्या अपरञ्जनरसा परते पतिः इन्द्रं वो विश्वतः परिवामहि जनेभ्यः अस्माकमस्तु केवलः ॐ अधिदेवता प्रत्यधिदेवता सहिताय शुक्राय नमः ॐ शन्नो देवी रविषय आपो भवन्तु वीतये शय्यो रविस्रवन्तु नः प्रजापतेन त्वजेतान्यो विश्वा जातानि परिता बभूव यत्कामास्ते जुहुमस्तन्नो अस्तु वयज्ञस्यामपतयो गरीणाम् इमय्यमप्रस्तरमाहि सीदाङ्गिरेवि पृथिवीं संविधानः आत्मा मन्त्राः कविशस्ता पहन्तेनाराजत् अभिषामादयस्व ॐ अधिदेवता प्रत्यधिदेवता सहिताय शनैश्चराय नमः ॐ कयानश्चित्र आभुवदूति सदावृतः सखाः कया चतिष्ठया वृता आयङ्गो वृष्णिरग्रहीतसन्मादरं पुनः वितरन् च प्रयं सुवः यत्ते देवी निर्वृतिराभवन्तनाम ग्रीवास्वविचर्यम् इदं ते तद्विश्याम्यायुषो न मध्य तथा जीव ऋतुमद्धिप्रमुक्तः ॐ अधिदेवता प्रत्यधिदेवता सहिताय राघवे नमः ॐ केतुं कृण्वन्न केतने केशो मर्या अपेशसे सहर्षद्विरजा यथा ब्रह्मा देवानां पदवी कवीनां ऋषिर्विप्राणां महिषो मृगाणां शेनो रुद्राणागस्वतिर्वनानां सोमः पवित्रमध्ये विरेवन्ने सचित्रचित्रं निरयन्तमस्मि चित्रक्षत्रचित्रतमं वयोदा चन्द्रं प्रयिं पुरुवीरं बृहन्तं चन्द्रचन्द्राभिगृह्णते युवस्व ॐ अधिदेवता प्रत्यधिदेवता सहिताय केतुभ्यो नमः ॐ आदित्यादि नवग्रहदेवताभ्यो नमः ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः ॐ सर्वेषां स्वस्तिर्भवतु सर्वेषां शान्तिर्भवतु सर्वेषां पूर्णं भवतु सर्वेषां मङ्गलं भवतु सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ.
Today we are celebrating our 35th birthday, you can say, from the journey from Sri Sathya Sai Seva Samiti Indiranagar unit to Sri Sathya Sai Community and Service Center, and finally when Swami named it Sai Darshan in 1990 on his third visit, has been a very long one, and Sai Darshan has now made itself an integral part of the Indiranagar community, taking part in many of the and organizing a lot of service activities, medical camps and many other activities which all of you are aware of. So on this occasion, it's an occasion for us to remember all the past and present devotees of Sai Darshan who have made Sai Darshan Samiti what it is today, including the past conveners, the past office bearers, the past devotees, some of them who are not with us, but we remember them with gratitude. They have built Sai Darshan for what it is today. And they have actually, the elders have definitely done their job now. They are passing on the baton to the middle-aged and the younger generation. So it is for us to now, carry the torch forward with all our effort. All the youngsters are definitely challenged because they are employed, but they still find time to come on Sundays and sing beautiful bhajans, right? And today they're also going to present a music program for us. And so my request to all the devotees who are part of Sai Darshan is, so we have lots of activities in Sai Darshan. You all know, right from Narayan Seva to hospital service, to family Narayan Seva, to tuition for children, to what else? We have outreach Narayan Seva, the whole host of activities we have. And it is definitely a challenge for any member of Sai Darshan to be part of everything. It's not humanly possible because you have other engagements, you have your other commitments. But definitely, I have seen, my experience for the last almost a year now is that many of them, they take part in just one activity and they do it regularly. I think that's the best way for you to go forward. I mean, commit yourself to just one activity. It could be just once a week, it could be once a fortnight, it could be even once a month. But if you are regular in that, there's nothing like it. That's all we are asking for. So because we are definitely challenged when service requests come to us, our service coordinators are definitely challenged. So we need the support of all of you. So the elders have definitely done their bit, and they're still coming and they still come for bhajans, they still come for Vedam chanting. But the core service activity definitely needs resources. And this is an appeal that all the middle-aged and the youngsters, whenever they can, just tell us how much time you have available with you. Once a week, once in a fortnight, once in a month, and we'll find an activity which will fit your schedule. Leave that to us. So that's definitely possible. So that is my sincere request to all of you, because Sai Darshan is a very, as you know, it's a very blessed Samiti. Swami has blessed it with as many as 13 visits, and it is our solemn duty to carry it forward without any break in any of the activities. Right? Maybe it can be Suprapatam, it can be Narayan Seva. So it's our duty to ensure that it all continues as it is. So this is also an occasion to look back on the last 35 years, and in that context we have requested a few of the senior devotees, but the floor is open. Anybody else wants to also extempore, say for a minute or two, if they want to share their experience, that will set the scene for the music program. You are most welcome to do that. So I would request a couple of devotees to speak for keep it short to 2 to 3 minutes or 4 to 5 minutes, not more than that, because we need to keep to the schedule. We have a music program to follow. Share your experiences connected with Sai Darshan, because we would like to capture it for posterity. We are recording this program fully today and tomorrow. So I would straight away, I would call upon SNS Murthy sir, who was a convener for a very long time of Sai Darshan, and he has closely been associated with Bhagwan, to please share his divine experiences, and get this segment of the program started.
Dear Sai devotees, Sai Ram to all of you.
Sai Ram.
Indiranagar Samiti, of which Sai Darshan is the public face, was founded in February 1973. The present site was allotted by the BDA in November 1976 and was handed over to Sri Sathya Sai Trust, Karnataka in June 1982. The thought of erecting a building on this site motivated a visit in November 1986 to Bhagavan, then staying in Vrindavan, to seek his guidance and advice. Bhagavan blessed the three-man delegation, one of whom is still with us, and directed the group to start the work of construction, and promised to inaugurate the building in a grand manner when it was completed. Bhumi Puja for the building was conducted a week later, and the foundation stone laid on 8th November by revered elder late Sri Yadanam Gangadhar Shetty. Membership of the Samiti grew rapidly once the news of construction got some publicity. Baba made more than one visit to the site to view the progress of construction and gave appropriate advice to Sri Kushalappa, the then convener. We also had advice from Colonel Jogharao about what to do. Once the building was nearly complete, Bhagwan was again approached, Prashanti Nilayam, with a request to inaugurate the building. And November 4th, 1988 was set as the red letter day for the event. Amidst hectic preparations and excitement that was so real that they could be cut with a knife, the golden day and the golden hour arrived. Bhagavan, accompanied by Professor V.K. Gokak, was welcomed with due honors and lighted a lamp to signify the inauguration of the mandir. And followed it up with a divine discourse. It was during Swami's visit 2 years later that the new building was named Sai Darshan. Once the building was completed and consecrated, several developments followed, such as a weekly medical camp, Narayan Seva within the precincts of Sai Darshan, tuition classes for middle and high school students, daily puja and bhajans, Nagar Sankirtan, Balvikas classes, and so on. All these activities and more, as you are aware, continue to this day. It is impossible to evaluate the importance of the late Sri Kushalappa's achievement and leadership in building Sai Darshan. I am reminded of how a squirrel rolling in sand helped Rama to construct a bridge to Sri Lanka. Sai Darshan was probably the first such construction by any Samiti in Bangalore. So much so that Swami used to describe Sai Darshan as Kushalappa's Mandir. Mr. Murthy appeared on the scene much later. The contribution of many other devotees, not all of whom are sadly with us today, also has to be recalled with both fondness and gratitude. 4 years after the inauguration, with the desire to keep Bhagavan in Sai Darshan as long as possible, the practice of presenting a play every year during Bhagavan's visit was started through the initiative of Srimati Nallu Ganapati, who was an extraordinary, multifaceted person with diverse roles, as Balvika's guru, scriptwriter, actor, producer, and music director. The first of these plays, Udupi Krishna, with Madhvacharya as the central figure, was staged in 1992 on a makeshift stage on the open terrace of Sai Darshan, which also served as an open-air classroom for tuition classes. Bhagavan, ever observant as usual, noticed our need for a proper first floor and gave us a check for construction, and even came all the way to choose the tiles for the first floor. The one problem that we had was Mr. Kushalappa was so enamored of that check with Swami's signature on it that he took a long time to encash it. It was on the completed first floor that the play Purandaradasa was staged in style in 1995. Over a period between 1992 and 2008, as many as 14 plays were written and staged for the merciful Bhagavan, who was pleased by the talent, sincerity, and commitment of both the performers, the little performers, and the directing team. They were pampered no end by Bhagavan. Some plays were staged both in Sai Darshan and Vrindavan. Bhakta Dhruva was the first to be staged in both places in 1996, and after 2002, our special programs and plays were shifted to Vrindavan for Swami's convenience. Nachiketa was the last play to be staged in the Divine Presence at Vrindavan during 2008. Swami was extremely fond of Sai Darshan, if I may say so. In fact, when we went to Vrindavan to meet him, he would quite often ask us, "How is Sai Nivas?" And on one of the occasions, when there was a chairman of many companies had the opportunity of having his Naivedyam on the first floor along with Swami. Swami introduced him to me and described me as the chairman of Sai Darshan. I have been a police officer in my last avatar. I have been a vice president of the Spastic Society. I have been trustee in many organizations, but I was never a chairman anywhere. We need to recall with an admixture of gratitude, wonder, humility and awe that between 1988 and 2002, Bhagavan, through repeated visits, showered us with abundant grace and advice through his very presence and through discourses which, with one exception in 1993, were all delivered in Kannada. Only once Professor Anil Kumar had to translate it. Few samitis over the length and breadth of the country have received this kind of matchless grace, and we need to keep reminding ourselves that we must be worthy of it. I wish to end with a beautiful passage from the late Sri Kasturi, noted writer, Swami's former companion and biographer, describing the essence of Swami's mission. And I quote, Baba teaches the sleeping to wake, the waking to march, the marching to reach, and finally the reaching to merge. It is this merger that we should all look for. Thank you for your patience.
Baba and all my sisters, brothers, sons and daughters, my Sai Darshan. In 1973, from 1973, I am in this committee and in Sai Darshan. And Swami visited important things I wanted to do. He has given only 2 minutes time. That is a much it cannot be talked because he has given only 2 minutes. And then what happened? Swami visited 14 times Sai Darshan. That 14 times I cooked for Swami and Mrs. Kushalaba and other 2-3 ladies were there. We are all together. And first time when Swami came, and he came to directly to kitchen, and he asked, "En Martha Gira?" Then we told we are cooking, Swami. Finished cooking? Yes. Then Swami touched all the things what all we prepared. In kitchen itself, he took Father Afterwards, so many things has happened, I mean, this 70 or 50 years. Now I will tell my personal things. My husband, in 70s, he had thrice heart attack. But the third attack was in Madras, Bombay. Then we got a call, he went to official visit. But what happened, he went alone, no official visit means he went alone. Then he had a heart attack there. Immediately I got a telephone. I just flew Bombay. I was sitting outside. He was in ICU. But sister came and she told me, uncle is calling you. Then I went there. Immediately what happened? He was telling, see, Swami Mandirkar, Swami Mandirkar. Swami Millai, R Millai, he told. No, Swami Mandir, we will put it there. 200 rupees in pocket. Only the heart attack will Millai. அப்படின்னு சொல்றார் Swami. Swami is with us. Then I told him Swami is ஆசீர்வாதம் இருக்கு, அதனால nothing to worry. We'll go as soon as possible to Bangalore. Then after 10 days we came to Bangalore. We went to Dr. Swami, who was treating previous to attacks. Then he told, who told you had a heart attack? Nothing is there. You are perfectly alright. So many things has happened. I don't have time to tell you all. I am very happy our convener has given this opportunity for me. Thank you very much.
Today, we are celebrating the 35th anniversary of Sai Darshan Mandir inauguration. Swami inaugurated the Mandir on 4th November 1988. From the beginning, Swami was involved in the construction of Sai Darshan Mandir. On one occasion, late Sri Kushalappa uncle, first convener of Sai Darshan Mandir, visited the Mandir construction site and found Swami supervising the construction of Sai Darshan Mandir. However, Swami had not informed anyone in the Indiranagar Samiti of his planned visit to the construction site. Late Sri Kushalappa uncle was one of the main instruments of Swami in helping acquiring land for the Mandir and construction of the Mandir. Over the years, the first floor of Sai Darshan Mandir was constructed, which also included a room for Swami. On Swami's visits to Sai Darshan Mandir, Swami would enter his room on the first floor and lady devotees would serve food to Swami. During one visit of Swami to Sai Darshan Mandir, I was given the duty of opening the door of Swami's room. Swami entered the room with all devotees around him. Swami's new padaka had been kept in the room to be blessed by Swami. Swami stood on top of the padaka and blessed it. Swami's padaka was later brought down the stairs by the devotees and kept near the main altar. Before every Mandir anniversary celebrations, devotees and office bearers of Sai Darshan Mandir would proceed to either Vrindavan or Puttaparthi and invite Swami for the anniversary celebrations. Swami would graciously accept the invitation. My association with Sai Darshan Mandir started with its inauguration by Swami. Over the years, I have been blessed with the opportunity of participating in Sai Darshan spiritual and service activities. Swami has bestowed a lot of love and grace on Sai Darshan Mandir, right from its construction to sustaining the various activities in Sai Darshan Mandir for 35 years. I pray to Swami to make us all worthy instruments in his divine mission of upliftment of humanity and help all of us to participate in various Sai Darshan activities enthusiastically. Sai Ram.
Shri Sathya Sai Parabrahmane Namaha. Sai Ram to all of you.
Sai Ram.
This is a very divine place. Our beloved Baba has given us so much of happy and spiritual vibration here. This vibration is going to be in every grain, every molecule of this mandir. As soon as you enter, you can feel it. This is a great learning place. I am just want to tell you what I have learned being in this mandir. It has taught me a lot. Swami has directed not only me and many of my sisters, brothers, younger, older, onto the spiritual path. He has taught us what is seva, how to be aware and alert to help the needy, the sick, and the old. Sai Darshan is not just a building, it is not just a mandir. Sai Darshan is a family. Here, all the members are very loving, very helpful, and participate in each other's happiness. They are there for all of us, and we are all there for them for happy times and sad times also. Sai Darshan is a center of excellence. When I say that, I feel Sai Darshan is a brand name. When you say, I belong to Sai Darshan, you are carrying a very big responsibility with you. Very big responsibility. My husband mentioned about humility and doing seva. We are not doing seva to anybody. They don't need our seva. But Swami has told us, doing seva is going to transform us. It is for uplifting our own self. That is the teaching. He also mentioned Sai Nivas. Swami very often asked my husband, how is Sai Nivas? What is Nivas? Nivas is house. What he meant was, what he was trying to tell us was, he lives here. He lives in the heart of every member, watching over our speech, watching over our thoughts, watching over our actions. Because Swami is love in action. He is always there with us. Swami, every visit was very thrilling. We can never forget. There are so many incidents which gives us that excitement, reliving every moment of those times in Sai Darshan. So Sai Darshan is a community hall for seva. And once when Swami visited the Kushalappa's house, you know what Swami said? Sai Darshan will come, move very fast and to a high spiritual level. So, dear devotees, all young and old here, just imagine what responsibility is given to you. We are all part of Sai mission. We are part of Sai mission. That itself is a legacy we have to carry with us. Be aware of it. I don't know whether I have exceeded the time given to me, but Swami is a subject. It never ends when you start talking. Only one small incident I want to tell you. The Swami often says, I am with you, I am in you, around you, above you, and below. What he means is, he is all the time watching over us. We have to be very aware. One small incident. My husband mentioned about the traumas we used to work with the slum children. And you know what? Every time Swami in Whitefield, Vrindavan Ashram, used to stand on this platform and announce, all of you must come and watch Indiranagar children from slum area performing the drama. Just not our Swami, Paramatma, inviting everybody, and how much he must be loving those children. And Mr. Murthy also mentioned about the construction, and all those days we used to have a green room here. There was a well, and well was covered, and we had to be careful with the children, you know. And we had about 25 children acting in the drama. So that day, Swami was to arrive at 4 o'clock in the evening. So we were dressing them up, working with them, trying to keep them quiet, disciplined. What happened? And Laddu and Sharada Rai went home to freshen up, change into a uniform saree, come back. But they didn't come back. We were told that me and Hemish and I will go little later after they came into work. But they never came back. My husband was little worried. By the time there was a call from Whitefield, those days no cell phone, nothing. It was wireless. Because we used to have a huge crowd, there used to be police arrangement, and he got a message in the Bible saying, Swami has left Whitefield. All alert, red alert. Then later, another message, Swami is here. So my husband came running to the green room and said, you two people are looking awful, go change and come. But where is the time to go change and come? I said, it's okay. We told him, don't worry. We are going to be behind the screen anyway. Who is going to see us? Okay? So, oily face, we were like that, and we were there. Swami arrived. You know what? There were holes in the screen. We used to borrow from city market, theatre place, drama place, screens, and that screen had many holes stolen. So both of us stopped. We can see through the hole, we can see Swami coming. What great idea. 2 minutes later, the screen opened. We see Swami looking at us. You know, the thought, we said, we have a duty to do. That is, Swami is very particular about your duty. Swami is very particular about discipline. So, he just opened the curtain and said, are you ready? He said, yes, Swami, we are ready. He went away. We were so thrilled because, you know, Swami knew we were there with the children doing our duty, and he knew we had no time to go and freshen up. It was all in our mind. He knows everything. When our ladies went to Puttaparthi for the yearly yatra, Tirtha yatra, they asked Swami, please do you, Swami? Swami said, I am in your heart. I am talking to you in your heart. So this is our Swami. So let us dedicate ourselves every day, not once a year, every day, our thought, word, and deed to our beloved Swami. Thank you, convener.
You know, in international tennis matches, there is something called a wild card entry. This entry is a person who is unfortunately didn't get qualified for the match. So like that, I'm being pulled now. Okay, of course, compared to what Sri Murthy and what others have spoken, I don't have that much experience of interacting with Bhagavan directly. But what goes on before Bhagavan rather accepts and comes to Sai Darshan, it is actually like a festival. I can say Diwali or whatever, that doesn't stand a chance before that. Everybody is excited. Preparations go on like Independence Day celebration in Delhi, Republic Day. We have a police officer and a brigadier. You can imagine what sort of discipline. So Brigadier Wali was there as the service coordinator. So what used to happen was, Bhagavan agreeing after coming here will be a separate activity. But before that, we assume that he is going to be saying yes, And so preparations will start. And I should say that Nallu auntie, Nallu Ganpati auntie, who is no more with us now, what she used to do was, once a previous visit was over, she quietly goes to court, sits in her estate, and start preparing for the next year drama. So much of preparation goes on for Bhagwan's visit. So before Bhagwan accepts it and then comes, we have a drill going on around in this mandir. So people, a whole lot of people will come. You will never see them in normal days. But suddenly you will find lots of people hanging around here, cleaning the corners of the windows. Okay. And the preparations will go on, and Mr. Murthy and Brigadier Bali and all, they will make us to understand where we have to stand. So every one of you should know where you are, what role you are going to play. So much of discipline used to be there. And once Bhagwan's visit happens, everything will go on like a clockwork mechanism. And it's really a smooth flow of events. And Swami definitely used to like the way the whole thing goes on. At the same time, we can never forget those moments from the time his car enters into the compound till his car again leaves. It was really a memorable event. And all of us who were mostly stayers, behind the scene working. And of course, I participated in giving my voice for a couple of dramas. So that's the only thing I did. And twice I was given an opportunity by Mr. Murthy sir to come in the pilot vehicle when Bhagwan was coming from Vrindavan. So my job was those days, I think 2001 to I think we got the mobiles. So I had a mobile given by the office. So my job was to communicate him. Now we are in Marpahedi, now we are near Manipal Hospital. So like that, until we reach here, and then I disappear because I have to do my bhajan activity has to go on. So I'll come from behind and then join the bhajan group. So it was always a pleasant, moment for us. Thank you all for giving me the opportunity.
Saya, Mr. Reo has insisted that I speak just for a minute. So, this too is exactly. I have so much to talk about. We are associated with Sai Darshan for the past 37 to 38 years. Previously, I was staying down this road, so I would come to Sai Darshan every day. I was warmly welcomed by Mr. Vishalaka, who immediately asked me to take over join the teaching. And Mrs. Shashikara and I, she was heading the teachers. She was strict not only to the kids, but even to our teachers. She was very strict and she kept us all on our toes. I remember once we all went to Palaphi, ladies as well as gents. And when we went to Palaphi, Swami came towards us, looked at us and asked us, are you our teachers? We just smiled and looked at him. Immediately he gave a big smile and he showered us with chocolates and blessed all of us. Of course, there are so many memories actually I don't want to go into that with a little more than maybe 5 to 10 minutes or maybe even 1 hour. So I don't think I'll go through all that. I always remember how all of us were excited when Swami used to come to Sai Darshan. Few of us received with the bhajans, some with the drama, with decorations, and as well as the kitchen people, you see, deciding the menu for Swami. You didn't go near the kitchen, you were not allowed to go near the kitchen. The kitchen people were so much strict with all of us. And then, of course, when Swami came and we had his food, we all used to wait outside to find out what he relished the most. And of course, a little of the prasad, we all got what was wrong with it. And just very good, fantastic times we had, and these memories will go on and on. We can never forget these memories. And that's all I think. I think Swami pampered us a lot. Thank you, Sai Darshan.
Maha In the year 1972, Swami used to talk to devotees at close quarters during frequent visits to their homes. He was quoted saying, "A time will come when you will have to see me from a mile away," unquote. It was then in 1973 that a handful of devotees living in Indiranagar decided that it was time to form a samiti to have all activities at one place. The unit was named Bhagwan Sri Sathya Sai Seva Samiti Indiranagar Unit. Swami had graced the Samiti through a visit in 1974 and blessed all with a divine message in Kannada. As per records, that was the first discourse in Kannada by Swami, and the few fortunate ones who had heard this were members of the then Indiranagar Samiti and now Sai Darshan. The unit was officially registered in 1975. Let us now listen to a short excerpt from yet another discourse that Swami delivered in Kannada here at Sai Darshan in the year 1996.
Swami, this Monday, there is a round dance. Moments on the 3rd of November 1988. This day, 75 years ago, the family media means women are very adored and showered by grace and opportunity with divine presence and delights in their home. On this official occasion of the 35th anniversary of Sai Darshan, we, the members, take this opportunity to express our deep love and spirit and place our heartfelt gratitude to the special musical offering entitled Children Inside. Swami, who is a member at the Divine Lotus feet, I pray that you sing to us many words and welcome us. My donation, I will ultimate heavy writing with the reminder of new dreams and the renewal of all obstacles. The donation and the heart will never be levels.
Swami, you are our loving and compassionate Lord who has descended on this earth for mankind to ascend. We pray you to guide us, remove our ignorance, and bestow liberation through your compassion.
With Swami's abundant grace, the Samiti acquired a site on 13th May HAL's second stage in Indiranagar on 11th November 1976. This gave the Samiti a direction to grow. With the urge to start Samiti activities in the allotted site as quickly as possible, preliminary Bhumi Puja was done on 14th January 1979. On 1st November 1986, the Samiti members went to Vrindavan to request Bhagwan to lay the foundation stone. Swami told them, and I quote, "Neere shuru madi, nanu bhandi, grand opening ceremony martini." Unquote. You start the construction, I will visit and perform a grand opening ceremony. Thus declared the Lord. That day, those fortunate members had received immense blessings for the construction, and Swami himself served a sumptuous lunch for them. As per Swami's directions, on 8th November 1986, on the Akhand Bhajan day, Bhumi Puja was done and the foundation stone was laid by elders. Swami had graciously made an offer of rupees 1 lakh for the construction of the hall. Swami, you are a divine mother, protecting us and nurturing us at every step. Let us immerse ourselves
into the ocean of the divine love of our Mother Sai by reminiscing those ecstatic moments which enable us to taste the sweetness of her divine love for us, her dearest children.
Saraswati Saraswati Kali Sharanai Saraswati Kali Sharanai Amma Saraswati Kali It was undoubtedly with Bhagwan's love and blessings that the construction of this holy place was eventually completed, after which a delegation was sent to Puttaparthi to request Swami for a date for the inauguration. It was on 4th November 1988 that the inauguration was performed by Bhagavan, and the opening ceremony went off as a grand event with a divine discourse and distribution of Mahaprasada. When Adi Shankara was a boy of 8, he was wandering on the banks of the river Narmada in search of a guru. He encountered the seer Sri Govind Bhagavat Pada, who asked him, "Who are you?" Adi Shankara spontaneously answered with these 6 verses known as the Nirvana Shatakam, following which Sri Govind Bhagavat Pada accepted him as his disciple. Nirvana Shatakam is composed of the principles of oneness, that is, the transformation of the inner soul, the Jivatma, into the Paramatma through self-realization. Nirvana means the unleashing of all the worldly and material attachments. Let us now listen to this beautiful composition, dive deep into its profound meaning and attain the eternal bliss.
Shivoham, 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 Nagar Sankirtana usually serves as the first step to reach God. Swami has always emphasized that chanting the name of the Lord is the ideal path, the steady path, and the easiest path. Swami endorses that the essential purpose of bhajan is to earn the love of God. Combining one's voice, tune, feeling, and rhythm to the appropriate beat of the song, the devotee should immerse himself in the singing. Mirabai was a poet, a mystic, and an ardent devotee of Lord Krishna. Being completely immersed in the thoughts of the divine, she would forget herself and contemplated on the Lord all the time. She eventually realized that He is the one who dwells in her heart and merged with Him. Swami has beautifully explained how we can pursue detachment by having deep attachment to God. Let us constantly experience the oneness with the Lord through our next rendition.
तुम In the subsequent years, the mandir has been fortunate in being blessed through annual visits by Bhagwan. Several improvements were undertaken at the temple since, such as the addition of the first floor and balconies. Additionally, the nature and frequency of seva activities at the mandir greatly increased, all due to his divine grace. During his third visit in 1990, Bhagwan renamed the mandir as Sai Darshan. Thus, it was on that historic day that the Indiranagar Sai Samiti became entirely co-terminus with Sai Darshan. Our next offering is a composition of Saint Purandara Dasa, in which he elucidates the exquisite beauty of Sri Hari and extols his immaculate dressing and graceful movements. Lord Krishna, in his state of absolute oneness, dances enigmatically and rhythmically with every creation in this universe. Let us chant his name incessantly and experience the euphoric dance of Lord Krishna in our hearts.
Hari Gunidanamma Hari Gunidan 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 Agara Charita Magara Kundalara Sagalara Kalika Hari Gunidan Agara Charita Magara Kundalara Sagalara Kalika Hari Gunidan Hari Gunidanamma Hari Gunidan Hari Gunidanamma Hari Gunidan Hari Gunidanamma Hari Gunidan Hari Gunidanamma Hari Gunidan Arade Magai Korada Motina Sara Tarade Roda Kudi Hari Kunida Arade Magai Korada Motina Sara Tarade Roda Kudi Hari Kunida Kanduge Arade Vindadi Vahu Chandari Nayutta Hari Kunida Kanduge Arade Vindadi Vahu Chandari Nayutta Hari Kunida Hari Kunidanamma Hari Kunidan Hari Kunidanamma Hari Kunidan Hari Kunidanamma Hari Kunidan Hari Kunidanamma Hari Kunidan
They have no beginning. Sanatana, eternal. Ananta, infinite. And Apaurusheyas, they do not come from human beings. They are revelations from the divine. Swami declared that his mission is fourfold. Veda Poshana, Vidvat Poshana, Dharma Sthapana, and Bhakta Samrakshana. Support and nurture of Vedas, Vedic scholars, establishment of Dharma, and protection of the devotees. Swami has always encouraged every individual to chant Veda and often said, chant Rudra and make your life Bhadra. Swami has declared, and I quote, I have come to light the lamp of love in your hearts, to see that it shines day by day with added luster. Unquote. Every word of Swami is the truth. Swami has beautifully summarized the essence of the Vedas, Upanishads, and all the scriptures put together in simple words for us to understand and follow, as love all and serve all, help ever, hurt never. Our next rendition thus glorifies our Swami, our Veda Purusha.
Sai Premaye Veda Saramu. దేవవాణి సకల జనులకు దారి చూపేది వేద సారమే విశ్వమంతటికి జీవనాధారము వేదవాణి సకల జనులకు దారి చూపేది సాయి వేద సారము. సోమకాసుని సంహరించిన వేదరాశి ధరించేచగా సోమకాసుని సంహరించిన వేదరాశి ధరించేచగా అవతరించినాము స్వామి అవతరించినాము స్వామి అవతరించినావు. వేదశాఖలే తోబుట్టువులు పరామిగా ప్రవహించినావు వేదశాఖలే తోబుట్టువులు పరామిగా ప్రవహించినావు పురుషులను కోసి జ్ఞానములను పరిపాలించినావు. పురుషులను కోసి జ్ఞానములను పరిపాలించినావు. గోపాలునిగా అసులు దర్శించి భక్తులను రక్షించినావు. అందించిన వేదసారం అందించిన ఆనందవారుడే ఆనందవారుడై తనవారి గుర్తింపతరలి వచ్చే ఆనందవారుడే ఆనందవారుడై తనవారి గుర్తింపతరలి వచ్చే రామచంద్రుడే కనబంటులను కనుగొనగా వచ్చే రామచంద్రుడే రామచంద్రుడై కనబంటులను కనుగొనగా వచ్చే దర్శనముతో భ్రమలు తొలగి నీ దివ్య సన్నిధికి చేరారు దర్శనముతో భ్రమలు తొలగి నీ దివ్య సన్నిధికి చేరారు మూలపీఠమై వెలిసింది మూలపీఠమై వెలిసింది వైభవం దేవుడై వెలిసింది వైభవం దేవుడై వెలిసింది మహావృక్షమై పెరిగింది నీవు నాటిన బంగారు మొల సుందర సుమగడ శోభతో మహావృక్షమై పెరిగింది వేద ఘోష నినదించింది వేద ఘోష నినదించింది కులము మతము భాష జనవాణి శృతి కలిపారు కులము మతము భాష మనసి జనవాణి శృతి కలిపారు అందరూ ఒకటై ముక్త కంఠముతో వేదాధ్యయనం చేశారు అందరూ ఒకటై ముక్త కంఠముతో వేదాధ్యయనం చేశారు అమృతవాణి వినిపించినాము అమృతవాణి వినిపించినాము సాయి mankind because we enjoyed and continue to enjoy the wonderful darshan of the God incarnate. In previous yugas, sages had to practice great austerities for long years for a momentary glimpse of God. Dhruva did penance for many years for a glimpse of Lord Vishnu. Shabari waited for decades for one moment with Sri Rama. But we have enjoyed so many darshans of Swami and continue to receive his blessings. Swami, ever since we cast our eyes on your beautiful form, we have been attracted to it like the iron fillings to the magnet and the bees to the nectarous honey. Swami, we humbly pray to you to make us worthy of your divine love. Let us all strive to be near and dear to God.
கண்டனாய் முதலாய் காதல் பெருகடி கண்டனாய் முதலாய் காதல் பெருகடி கண்டனாய் முதலாய் காதல்
smallest, bigger than the biggest, the all-pervasive Brahman remains the eternal witness of all. Swami, you are our everything. You are the Sarvantryami, the inner ruler of all. Swami, you are the immanent power in everything. To give ourselves entirely, unconditionally, and absolutely to you is surrender. God is the fountainhead of all existence, and the will of the divine is the cause for every happening. Nothing happens in the universe without the sankalpa of Ishvara. Like the saint Purandaradasa, let us all have this belief firmly implanted in us and surrender at his divine lotus feet.
Swami has said, quote, in order to promote harmony, the first rule you must follow is control of the tongue. Do not give all your thoughts immediate expression. Select, ponder, and then speak out. Speak softly, sweetly, and without malice in your heart. Speak as if you are addressing the Sai who resides within everyone. Use the tongue to recite the name of the Lord. Use the feet to go on pure and holy errands. Use the heart to contain pure thoughts and feelings. Unquote. Let us only utter the word of the Lord's name and sing His glory. In the following song, Saint Purandaradasa declares vehemently what the special results are of being a dasa. He emphasizes that a dasa not only enlightens people but also attains salvation through his songs. He explains how various instruments can aid one in the process of realizing God.
Thank you.
Hanuman attained identity with Rama, as the river attains identity with the sea. Arjuna too considered every act as sadhana to attain the grace of Krishna. For Krishna directed him to fight on, ever keeping him in memory. Ma Manusmara Vyudhyacha. We too should keep God ever in our mind as the pace setter in every activity we undertake in life. That is the tapas. That is the highest form of sadhana. More than listening to 100 lectures or delivering them to others, offering one act of genuine seva attracts the grace of God. Service helps us to approve the ego. Let us strive every day, faithful to the ideal that Swami has set before us, to improve our seva activities along pure, unselfish and sacred lines, and offer everything at His divine lotus feet.
Om Sai, Om Sai, Om Sai, Om Sai, Om
Beloved Swami, we have had the great good fortune of having your physical presence in our midst on innumerable occasions. Each visit and each discourse that still echoes in this holy place has left us with a profound sense of hope, duty, and renewed commitment. Each visit too has been a short reminder of the many things that we are yet to do. We are conscious of the fact that we still have miles to go and promises to keep. We need to expand ourselves within and without, join hands with more devotees, involve them in the varied activities of Sai Darshan, and sow among them the seeds of faith, seva, and unity. Dearest Swami, in achieving these objectives, we draw immense strength and assurance from the affirmation that you have given us, that you are with us in Sai Darshan all the time. Dear Swami, bless us to be the recipients of your grace, so that we may always savor the nectar of your name in our lips, imprint your message in our minds, and install your divine form in our hearts.
दुनिया भर के लोग यहाँ झोली लगाए आए हैं, तेरे कदमों में अर्पण कर दे हम दिल का नजराना आए हैं, तेरे दरबार में हम आए हैं यार, तेरे दरबार में हम आए हैं यार, चल बनिए दिल में हरी हरे 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 तेरे दरबार में हम आए हैं यार, तेरे दरबार में हम आए हैं यार, दुनिया है तेरी लोग यहाँ लोग आए आए हैं, दुनिया है तेरी लोग यहाँ लोग आए आए हैं, तेरे कदमों में अर्पण करेंगे, तेरे कदमों में अर्पण करेंगे, इसका नजराना लाए हैं, दुनिया दरबार में हम आए हैं आज, दरबार में हम आए हैं आज। मौका ऐसा मिलेगा मिले याद रख लो हरदम, आगे मिलेगा मिले याद रख लो हरदम, आगे मिलेगा मिले याद रख लो हरदम, याद रख लो दिल में उसे, याद रख लो दिल में, याद रख लो, याद रख लो, याद रख लो कि याद रखने की बात आती है कहाँ, कि साईं के दर पे आकर साथ उनकी देकर बात उनकी सुनकर नजर से नजर मिलाकर मैं भूलूं कैसे, मैं भूलूं कैसे। मैं चाहता हूँ कि परेशान न करे उनका ख्याल, मगर वो जो है मेरे ख्वाबों में आए जाते हैं, वो आए ना आए ये मर्जी उनकी है, हम उनकी राहों में नजर बिछाए जाते हैं। या
Lords, if you really love me, practice my teachings. Let us vow on this day that in order to experience Him and express our gratitude, we shall follow His teachings, transform ourselves to realize Him within our Hridayavasi and make our lives His message. Swami, we now humbly request you to complete this program and bless us in your divine voice.
As a token of love, affection and gratitude to the music team, we would like to present a small memento to all the music team members. So may I request from the to present the mementos from the Gen side, our district president Sri Raghavendra, Mr. Rajendra Rao, our ex-state youth president, and Mahesh Balakrishnan, our service coordinator, to please come forward. And from the ladies side, Mrs. Sadhana Rao, our service coordinator from the Mahilas, Mrs. Nirmala Ashok, and Mrs. Kaveri Kumar, to please come forward and honor the music team.
Sai Shankar, Timaya, Brother Avinash, Prashant, Indira,
Thank you, sir.
thank you all.
Swami Sathya Sai Hare, जय बोलो भगवान श्री सत्य साई बाबा जी की जय। परमं पवित्रं भावा विभूतिं परमं विचित्रं लीला विभूतिं परमार्थ इष्टार्थ मोक्ष प्रदानं भावा विभूतिं विरमाश्रयामि परमं पवित्रं भावा विभूतिं परमं विचित्रं लीला विभूतिं परमार्थ इष्टार्थ मोक्ष प्रदानं भावा विभूतिं विरमाश्रयामि परमं पवित्रं भावा विभूतिं परमं विचित्रं लीला विभूतिं परमार्थ इष्टार्थ मोक्ष प्रदानं भावा विभूतिं विरमाश्रयामि